As I rise from the tunnel of the F train, light hits your eyes to greet me. Hot pink flowers deck your body. Lime green leaves, veined and brilliant, rise out from behind you. Your eyes are defiant, and somehow you are placid. You tamarind-colored teen devoted to these streets on the Lower East Side, where once were immigrants from Europe, who have now moved uptown and away. Who are you? What is your story? I search for some way to find out, and my eyes land on LMNOPI, the signature of your creator. I go home and Google. She is known, Miss Limnopi I call her, for creating portraits of children from around the world, fighting for justice, fighting for their lives. There is a mural of Khalif Browder, who was only 16 when he was picked up by police officers in the Bronx for a crime he never committed. While waiting for a trial for over 3 years, Khalif suffered terribly and took his life after being in solitary confinement for 2 years. Limnopi wants to give a face to innocent children like this. Here's what she has to say. When I heard he took his own life, I felt devastated for his family and for the world to have lost him. It's the worst system when kids are put in adult prisons. He wasn't even given a trial. He was there because of poverty and a racist system that disproportionately imprisons Native Americans, blacks, and brown people. Solitary confinement is cruel punishment. No one ought to suffer that way. It creates mental illness. Why they felt that was necessary is beyond my comprehension. And so Limnopi continues to paint the lives of children from Iran, from India, from the streets of New York City, and she gives them a face. So the next time you're walking down the streets of New York and you see a beautiful child peeking at you, think of them and think of the story behind the eyes.
She is very intense. Yes, there's a very intense emotion that seems behind those eyes. Something that you need to find out what's the story behind it. So probably that's the beautiful thing about it. But I don't know what's the story. But it seems like there's something that is more than just pretty colors and pretty painting.